at 30 frames per second.
I don't know.
Yeah, and later in this series, we're going to be going through how to edit that. And what's cool is on an iPhone 8, which is the phone we're using for this series, you'll be able to edit 4K.
Got it. There was a YouTube video playing in the background. Is it gone now? And I don't know why. I know why. I did that. Thank you for recognizing it. Let me know if it's gone. I just X'd the page out. Now you can hardly hear me. Can you hear me now? Because I just turned it off. So let me know if you guys can hear me and not the other video. Yes. All right. Thank you. That was it. It's gone. Thank you guys so much. Yay. Awesome. So the funny, now that you guys are here, the funny is that I set this whole thing up, got my son to help me since I was a little rusty, since we haven't been here for a while. Thank you, JLR. Since we haven't been here for a while. And then, of course, I am streaming and nobody's showing up, right? And I felt bad. Hello, Evelyn from Philadelphia. Thank you, Miss Paulette. I appreciate you. Miss T. Harris, thank you. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. So I am streaming and I'm chatting with my kids and I'm waiting for people to come on and it says 1 viewer. And I was like, okay, well, I could take some notes and I can wait for more people to log on. And, I didn't advertise this on my social media. No one knew that it was coming. So they're slow in coming. And guys, 1 person. It says 1 concurrent viewer. And I felt bad. And I said, well, okay, I know I've been gone for a long time, but they still should be subscribed and their notifications still should be checked. So maybe they're busy. It's Sunday. So logged off of that video. Said, okay, I'll just come back on Wednesday. I'll make sure I put the information out on my social media pages and whatnot. People are busy. It's okay. By the time I logged off of that video and went to make sure that the video had uploaded so that you guys could have seen it, I was on a totally different channel. I have 2 accounts. This one that I put my videos out on, and of course a personal one that's attached to my personal email. So all the time I was feeling bad that you guys weren't logging on because I'd been gone so long and you lost interest. I was on the wrong channel. So I am so glad to be here. I am so happy that you guys are here with me. I am so happy that that was my mistake, of course. And now I'm on the right channel and I see all my darlings. So this is a good night. So let me know how you guys have been. What have you guys been doing? I know we used to do a live check-in at the start of the year. How have things been going with you guys? Have you guys been safe? Have you guys stayed healthy? My family and I are okay. We're doing well, still just making sure that we are protecting ourselves, doing everything that we need to do to stay healthy and to stay safe. And so, of course, I hope that you guys are doing the same thing. I missed you guys too, Miss Paulette. I really, really did. Miss Deborah, I am so glad that you are good. Where are my essential workers? I know that we used to celebrate you guys when we met regularly to check in. Let me know if you're an essential worker. Yes, we are back at school. Yes, with kids in the building. And so, like I said, just doing everything that we can to stay safe with our kids, our students, co-workers. So it is going and it's going well. Really cannot complain. Hi, Miss Shante from Maryland. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. Miss Paulette, you're keeping safe. Evelyn, great over here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you guys may have been wondering why I have been gone for so long. And I'm going to share with you. Thank you, Miss Katina, for everything that you do. Miss Focus, I remember. Thank you for everything that you do. Miss T. Harris, I'm glad that you guys are okay. And the reason why, hi Rosa, welcome back. Nice to see you. I am glad to be back. Thank you for checking in, Miss T. Harris. Thank you for everything that you do. And so the reason why I have been away, kind of sad news, but my family and I lost my amazing dad in June of this year, June 19th, a day I will never, ever forget. And so as you can imagine, that just took the wind out of all of us. And so I was unable to just continue with anything that was, and I just say this for lack of a better word, extra. You know, I was still going to work, still taking care of my family, still doing the main things, but everything else that, you know, was not about, you know, living and breathing and carrying on from day to day, you know, just had to sit on the back burner for a while. You know, great man, wise man, great person. I consider myself a daddy's girl. I was very close to my father. And so, you know, it, like I said, it set me back a lot. So this is why I should say, I was going to say where I have been, but this is why I have not been creating. This is why I have not been crafting, even though I have missed it so. And so I just wanted you guys to know that it wasn't that, you know, I walked away from crafting, or I forgot about the channel, or I forgot about you guys. Of course not, definitely not. It's just that my mind was preoccupied with other things. And so I just wanted you guys to know that. I think thank you so much. I think that it was important for you to know, because since I've started this channel and back in, I want to say 2017, you guys have been very instrumental in the success of it. And so I just want to make sure that you guys are aware, and I was keeping you in the loop. Hold the line 1 second. Hello, good evening. Hey, I'm fine, thanks. Can I call you back? Can I call you right back? I'm live on my channel. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of that, so that, you know, you didn't think that it was you didn't think that it was me, that I had given up and I had walked away. Most definitely not. So thank you so much for your condolences. I appreciate you. You know, it gets better and better with each day that passes by. Of course, we still miss him terribly. We're getting ready to go through the holidays without him. Like I told a friend of mine, I don't know yet how I'm feeling about that, but my brother and I have spoken about different ways that we can honor him, you know, in his absence, just to make sure that the holidays are still about him, even though he's not here. And so, like I said, I just wanted you guys to know that. But I'm okay. You can see that I'm okay. I am taking one day at a time, each moment in each day, one day at a time, and making sure that, like I said, I am honoring him, and I am doing what he would expect of me to continue doing, of course, which is working in excellence, completing all things in excellence, being a compassionate, fair, and productive human being. I've shared so many stories with you guys when, you know, we were live, or anecdotes, you know, on films, videos that I've made about my dad. And so I'm quite sure that you guys, in a sense, you know him also. So you know, instead of being sad, I just want us to celebrate him and celebrate his life, because he was an awesome, awesome person. Yes, G-Wife too. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you. Thank you. And the funny thing is, JLR, you said that. What was most difficult for me at the beginning is that I am the spitting image of my father. And so even though he was gone every day, I woke up and I looked in the mirror, I saw him. And I think out of, you know, more than any other of his children, my brothers and my sisters, same complexion, same face. Everything. I am my daddy's daughter. And so, you know, that was difficult for me at first, but now I celebrate that. And just like you said, you know, he will always be with me. I will always have him with me. So that's a blessing. And like I said, I will just honor him with, you know, my life and the rest of my days, and just make sure that I impart and put forth everything that, of course, he and my mom have, you know, instilled in all of their children. So it's a good thing. And I'm doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that's all I can do. Thank you so much, Miss Wakwanza. I appreciate you. And it still seems like yesterday. I know, girl. I know. So, you know, I can hear him telling me, you know, stop the balling. He says, stop the balling and, you know, just pick it up, pick yourself up and dust yourself off and keep moving. And so this is what I'm doing. And, you know, from time to time when I do get sad, it's like, oh my gosh, you know, it's going to be a rough day today. But then I hear his voice and, you know, just encouraging me to just keep moving. So that is exactly what I am going to do. So I thank you guys for all of your condolences. I thank you guys for all of your well wishes and your thoughts. I thank you guys for logging on tonight and being here with me. I do plan on publishing videos once again. I do plan on resuming my live on a weekly basis. Thank you, JLR. On a weekly basis, resuming my live. So like my thumbnail says, I am back, and I've missed you guys, and I've missed my crafting, and my head is just chocked full of ideas, and I cannot wait, of course, to share them with you. I can't. So yes. So anything else, like we say at school meetings, for the good of the group, I'm going to honor you guys' time. I just wanted to catch up with you guys tonight and let you know where I was, and to say to you, just like I said on that other video, in that other video, on that other channel, please make sure, do me a favor, go to my page, make sure that you are still subscribed, make sure that you have your notifications bell checked, and make sure that you have checked all notifications so that when videos come out, you will be made aware. And when I go live, also, you will be made aware. And if you are not familiar where the community tab is on my YouTube page, please familiarize yourself there, because I'm also going to be putting some information on that page. And please be sure to find me on Instagram as well as on Facebook as we start to pick momentum up on our channel again. Craft with me live on Saturdays. Let's start now. We're going to start now. We're going to start, I promise. Craft with me live will be back on Saturdays. Videos will be back. I know that we started a new show that will pick up as well, and I have other ideas for other things that we are going to do as we move into the new year. Watching your Christmas videos all over again. I know we missed the bulk of Craftmas this year. However, if I don't, my plan is to get some videos out. I'm not going to tell you when. Just make sure you stay subscribed. And if I can't get those videos out, I will have some Christmas crafts for you, and I will do those live, just so that we're not missing out on our traditional Craftmas on our channel. Thank you. Thank you, Rosa. Yes, I've maintained January 13th. I shared with you guys that I just woke up that morning and I knew what had to be done. And in the interim, I was researching keto. I knew about 2 or 3 people who was going through that keto process. And so I did my research on that. And when I started with keto, I also continued to research, and I found some information on intermittent fasting. So I blended that with my keto. And then in addition to that, doing some more research, I just cut all sugar out of my diet altogether. And so, and when I say sugar, natural, artificial, like I don't even eat fruits. You know, I tend to get my fiber from those vegetables that don't have a lot of carbs in them. And, you know, it was like the weight just ran away, especially when I cut the sugar out, the weight just started running away. And from January 13th to date, I have lost 91 pounds. And so I think that's an enormous feat. When I think about it, you know, I kind of do a little dance and I pat myself on the back. I still have a ways to go. I do have a goal in mind. And so I am pushing for that by my birthday next year. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. Perhaps create a video or two on, you know, my journey and things that I have done to be successful. And I hope you guys will tune in for that. Hey, Miss Reed, how are you? Thank you, Miss Vicky. Christmas was everything. Thank you, thank you. I will have some new things for you guys. Thank you. Awesome. Yes. So we want to do dancing. We will bring the dancing back once a month. I know that I had tagged my daughter for us to do exercise, you know, videos at least once a month. She's looking at me side-eyed. I still haven't forgotten. So you guys tell her in the chat that you haven't forgotten either. Yeah, she's still looking at me side-eyed. And we will definitely add that to our queue. But I'm looking forward to, you know, God willing, 2021. You know, just like I said, one day at a time. We're going to take it one day at a time, each moment in each day at a time. And we are going to get things going, momentum moving on our channel once again. Thank you so much, Miss Shanta. Thank you, Vicky. Listen, you know, I had to find my why. And my why simply was, you know, no joke, it wasn't health. You know, my daughter used to fuss at me all the time for that. She's like, oh, you have to do it for your health. But my why wasn't even health. My why was I was just sick and tired of looking the way I did when I dressed and I looked at myself in my mirror. My why was not being able to wear my heels anymore. I'm a shoe aficionado, and I had shoes that, you know, whether it was for the heel, I couldn't walk with all this weight on my heels, or because I had, you know, the added fat or the added weight on my feet, I couldn't get them in my shoes. You know, I would buy, you know, my nice outfits on clearance. We've spoken about this. I've done a video on this, and I just didn't like the way I looked anymore. And like I said, one morning I just woke up and, you know, having had some research under my belt, and I had seen some other people, you know, doing the keto and how successful they were being on it. I just woke up one morning and I said, this is it. I have to do it. And like I said, once the weight started running away, literally from day to day, week to week, the weight just started running away. That was motivation enough for me to stick to it. And then when I found myself, my best friend Valerie calls it shopping in my closet. When I found myself shopping in my closet, you know, picking out clothes with tags that I've had, that I bought, you know, on clearance. I've shared with you guys, you know, $2 shirts and $5 dresses and $7 jeans. And I could finally fit these things, brand new clothes, sit in my closet, get back into my shoes. That was motivation enough for me. And then after I got, you know, halfway, let's say 3/4 of the way I am now, and, you know, going to the doctor and checking my vitals, and my health was coming back and my vitals were good, then, you know, that was even more motivation. But I say all of that to say you have to find your why. Without your why, it just doesn't make sense. I was fortunate to have my best friend who would drop a little nuggets from time to time. Well, you know, you could do this, or well, you know, you could do that. I'm never really pushing. You know, there were those people who pushed, you know, who gave, you know, shoves. And then there were some who gave gentle nudges. And it was, you know, those gentle nudges that, you know, like I said, just made me wake up after I found my why, and just woke up one morning cold turkey and said, this is it. I'm not putting, you know, another Cinnabon in my mouth. I'm not eating another slice of chocolate cake until I can get myself together. And one thing just led to another, and here we are, 91 pounds down. So yes, thank you, Miss Dorothy. Thank you. Yes, shopping in my closet. Still, I still have things with the tags on them. And, you know, I don't feel bad to say that because like I said, you know, it's things that I get on clearance, and I've shared with you guys my strategy. Now that it's winter time, let's say in December, January, I will be hitting the stores buying my summer clothes for next year, because that's when you get them 80, let's say 70, 80, 90% off. Like the stores are actually paying you, please take these out of the stores. And then during the summer is when I'll buy my winter things for next year, because by then, if they still have this great stock of winter items, again, 70, 80, 90% off. So I am, you know, to hear fashionistas, you know, would say, or people who are up in fashion, oh, but you're a season behind. Listen, by the time I put my things together, you will know what was from this season, last season, 2 seasons ago, 5 seasons ago. It doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that I'm covered, I'm clothed, and I'm cute. So, still shopping in my closet. So yes, that's how you do it. That's the only way to do it. I don't pay full price for nothing. If I tell you guys, nothing. Even my crafting stuff, you know, if I'm purchasing things for Christmas, I'm waiting until Christmas is over and I'm getting all of that stuff on 80, 90% off. And I just put it down until I need it. So, you know, there's, like my mom says, more than one way to skin a cat. You know, there's more than one way to do things. I'm not about to, you know, spend money that really doesn't need to be. And, you know, if there's one thing that losing my grandmother, we lost my grandmother, beautiful lady, the year before, and losing that this year, you know, I'm even more cognizant. It is not about the material things. It is about the experiences that you have one with the other, or even with yourself. So I'll spend some money going on a trip. I'll spend some money to have an experience, you know, to go, let's say parasailing, for example, or, you know, on a hike, or to do something with my girlfriends, those experiences. But material things, nah. If I can't get it at least half price, and then on top of that, I'm putting a coupon down on it, I don't want it. It can stay on the shelf until they're ready to give it away. So yes, thank you. Why buy when you can DIY? Exactly, Ms. Wakwanza. So we are back, my darlings. Like I said, I just wanted to pop on and tell you guys where I was for the past months. As you guys can imagine, I just had to get my mind right. And just process through a lot of things after the loss of my father. And now that I have, of course, this is not saying that I don't miss him, but knowing that I have to honor him just like I have to honor my grandmother, and doing what they would expect me to do, move on and carry on in excellence. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm back. And I'm looking forward to sharing my creative brain with you, working with you guys once again, and enjoying our time together pretty much as we are doing now. So I want to say, my darlings, thank you so much for your time. As usual and as always, please know that I love each and every one of you. Mwah, mwah. And so until next time, please take care of yourselves for me. Know that I love you all, and we are back. Have a good night. Have an even better week. Stay safe. Stay healthy, and I will see you soon. No, I won't leave you. I'll be here. Trust me. We got to build back up to where we were. We have to, and we will. All right. Thank you, my darlings. Good night, all. Good night. T. Harris, you are so funny. Good night, my